Mayemo bibia akwaba yem from Mega TV yem platform eso. E pacho mo fanchemi semi su me sa lefta. Abusia na yini aka about 82 days what you say. Yes, edu otwimi no na yetimi akwakoto aba. Na wonim enseme PP di ano hye. Yini the opposition party, I mean National Democratic Congress, NDC. Omo enyema omo ehwehwe every the Electoral Commission and hono. That is yema me edukwe gemensa. Se ombi abato nkrata ni mu na omo hwehwe enyem yi because omo susu sese bi amulisi be nyaado. Enyema bi etochima because na yeni exhibition exercise enyema bi koso kuruma na enyema enkoyi ibi na NDC for na mo ye calculations bi edema amame na. We egina so ama NDC manyeko no. Omo ahyase ato eye din bi se forensic audit atiase omo bi abato nkrata ni mu na bibi ntime nkopepepe na nti sa dia. In fact 17th of this month, that is Ochina Benada. Yes, is it Ochina Krompo? Yes, that is Ochina Benada 17th Tuesday. Omo yeden omo ti omo agu emontene so. What you say we be Electoral Commission office will be an in fact be demonstration we enama Kevin Akobodu Taylor so what the simbi akwa ama Yebranom Peace Council. What the kaka is a Peace Council for. They have been one of the useless institutions that President Tegufado by ever. And Kini Kwansen Kabai now and conform anybody on the board of Peace Council. No, the person must be classified as a criminal and a politician because they are not working in the name of the institution's name. No, but then they are working for a certain political party, which is MP Chairman Kono. Because you Ukruma and you say 2020, Mubuni petting to the pa Maku. What you say, Ubom to the Kum and Quadena Kahum. Sanko Force Uko Peace Council, Mamba Bonjambekasa, the college of Mama Bonjambekasa, traditional rulers, no, majority of the Mama Bonjambekasa. Sani Muinia Akoso, and these people still call themselves Peace Council. In fact, Kevin Taylor, why you more dear, what you say, we move to Sedinano Eya. Sedinano Eya, Isifa, what can send me, will be secret, in fact, Electoral Commission is saying to me an office, or that is NTR Mensakana, because when he says, no, fortunately, could be not too bad, and Timino Cassis. We're benefit office. What is it? I could born my jail baby because in shortness here, NDC for on the banning chain and I say NDC for any demonstration teaching that one or the Samuel Noka say that commissioner within office, the Mensa Oko, the headquarters of East and Chin say, yes, Oko, when you want to buy that with Johnny. On Fanny, we will what I say with Johnny. Yinko ti Kevin Akobodu Taylor and Simbia want to Ediamana after CBT in but as a mess also no comment between our like you and our share for any be affair. But Nana subscribe to your platform, the patch of Papa Roma. But Nana subscribe is about 90% for US now. The meaning of the meaning subscribe when you buy no mum a faso oversight what I seem to miss out. Wabe na ina intimi enko yeni our platform so nyankopon anyo kese yenko tie ensema Akobodu Taylor Kevin ode to etwa be maba yenko tie ensem famra.
This is the Peace Council. Mokai calculation here starting at 10 o'clock in Ghana. Now calculation no imrebi duye na Peace Council were very bold and precise in their statements. Now, when we say statement, we Monday, 24th of July, 2017, we're right after elections, and a Peace Council for a bold statement. Dear Intina Peace Council, Ekasa, Charlotte say others must resign. Peace Council they were bold, they were emphatic. This is the same Peace Council you have today. And sometimes you ask yourself, say, Onyamina na odi omani mom to me bold, et me make emphatic statements, no. Sa onyankopo no wadane bafan na with all due respect to bafan for. Sa onyankopon wadani ni freni ana, because this is the Peace Council. They were able to make emphatic statements. Say, Charlotte say others must resign. And let's read the story. Where calculation make sure in penifona omudimuso Ghana and Bibri akromfo, especially Peace Council, omi akromfo politicians. When you read the story, this is what the story says. The chairman of the National Peace Council, Most Reverend Professor Emmanuel Asante, is calling on all the commissioners at the Electoral Commission led by Charlotte Osei to resign. Hey, Mama Nkwasiafo dada mwacho. Wait 2017, Ekufuadu wini power na almost started using Peace Council, Christian Council say yemfenyi Charlotte Osei free ho. You ask yourself, what was the reason why they wanted to badly take out Charlotte Osei? Who read this story now? Say the reason for this call, he stated, to ensure a thorough investigations into the allegations. Papa say the reason why he and the Peace Council, the reason why Peace Council forced Charlotte Osei and resigning right after Ekufuadu winning power, and they say the allegation they have leveled against each other without any interference from them. Or say the reason for this call, he stated, to ensure a thorough investigations into allegations they have leveled against each other without any interference from them. Reverend Asante made a comment following an expose by Mrs. Osei after some people at the EC petitioned President Ekufuadu for her impeachment. Osei, and the Kudienti Okasa Charlotte Osei, and Nedian, Omo Nyomu Yajumena, and resign and say, Incophobia chop petition a come Ekufuadu. Emma sa petition of the come Ekufuadu ninti o jinaso peace FM jinaso a catch the Ghana for say Charlotte Osei over the Jumantuo. The petition was an allegation. It has not been investigated and it has not been proven yet. Sa petition, anybody can write a petition to the president. It needs to be investigated. And after the investigation, it needs to be proven beyond reasonable doubt that Charlotte Osei committed a crime for the petition to hold. Before Krampa, they can think of sacking her. But this is when a petition was sent to the president. The Peace Council say just an allegation against her and her subordinates, just the allegation and the petition, it means Charlotte Osei and resigning. And I'm gonna say, I'm your Peace Council. There's no Peace Council in Ghana. Now let's go on. Two stories. Charlotte Osei, the second chairperson of the 25-year-old commission, is facing a mutiny from her staff who accuse her of managerial incompetence, doubtful political neutrality, and breach of contracts and the Public Procurement Act. Also, Charlotte Osei, MPP for but Sibia MPP for use nipebi ebe sinne omo petition Ekufuadu so omo person yi Charlotte Osei wohom. Do you know where they are? Do you know who they are? No. But I see nkofo bi ne Charlotte Osei eye adwuma o EC. Omo na omo petition president no say Charlotte Osei oyeden onye neutral. The evidence, we didn't see it. Omo say Charlotte Osei oyeden managerial incompetence. Ombo no homodin. Evidence, we didn't see it. Omo say Charlotte Osei procurement breaches bi ha oyeden we boom raso. Evidence, we are yet to see it. And no mujina so can say yenyi Charlotte Osei free easy. It Peace Council for 2017 July no so can say yem pam Charlotte Osei on pam no ho. This is your Peace Council. They did not ask, say the allegations leveled against the lady, those allegations, were they thoroughly investigated, and at the end of the day, where the findings, were able to prove, say, Charlotte Osei basically committed a crime. Because if Charlotte Osei committed a crime after investigations, she needs to be prosecuted. Because the office Charlotte Osei was occupying was a government office. It is a Charlotte Osei breaking a procurement breaches. Charlotte Osei needs to face the law. It is Charlotte Osei anko jailer. It means that Charlotte Osei did not commit any crime. But Peace Council did not even wait for it to get to that level. almost say as far as a petition has been sent to the president, Charlotte Osei resigning. This is your foolish, stupid peace council. And then they are forcing you to say NDC for signed document. Jimmy. You trust the peace council at your own peril. O trust the peace council one away Jimmy na o trust you. Peace council is a branch of the NPP headquarters. Man can this power da. Nobody on the peace council will be happy to see John Mahama come back to power. None of them. Because most of them, the favors they have received for the past 8 years, they wouldn't want John Mahama to come to power for them to be checked. They are equally as corrupt as your politicians. So our peace council for them to different from NPP and they are the same. With that, na me de me ba na metare kwanta ho. Omo ye nyame nipa. Me ba na bodua na metare ho. Moa. We are being critical. Now, so when you take your time and analyze, in fact, my main kind story in your level. When you read the story, these are all the allegations they just leveled against the lady. You see the two deputies and operations, Ahmedu Sule and commissioner in charge of corporate services, Georgina Opokwa Mankwa. Charlotte Osei has also vowed to get her two deputies investigated for allegations, some bordering on crime. And Sambasa. And you can't say, Yenyi Charlotte Osei through. The Peace Council is dangerous. The Peace Council is a threat to our democracy. The Peace Council of Ghana, we should not take the Peace Council serious because Ghana na ebese no a peace council and ebese Ghana. Jane Mensah dia the peace council enabling the Kufuor and Jane Mensah to do what they are doing. Because if the peace council is basically or truthfully a council that is for peace, they will tell the EC to open up their books for them to be audited. Peace council do they audit their books? Why do they audit their books? They audit their books because they don't want people to think they are criminals. So if Charlotte Osei say to me the allegations are tono so mama ka say yempam Charlotte Osei a obi a otiasia oti EC officer ye ka say ombia book ni nyina hwehwem no mo de mo Jimmy Peace Council say ye nyina ye nya abotre. The books are there. Jane Mensah works for us. We have the right to question what is in her books. It is for the Peace Council not to even talk about this. No, nobody should treat Peace Council as a Peace Council. We need to treat Peace Council as a very diabolic group of old men who don't want our democracy to do what to be so. Abofunu ni enti kroma na peace council for your body pan what you do. Demand justice for those people. Abofunu me bonfire said the next bullet should come into your family and enter your father's house, your father's head. Then you will think senya a yaw na etie. Moa we got on to Mama Hama, Cocoto MPP, and family who but damn. Now, my mention of Jandam serious be on me, Moshe de Omiye, Subin MPR, ya permanent and Seoka. This is what they did in Parliament 2017. Time and Omo orchestrated Charlotte Osei, Sibianon Peso Unifree office.
Thank you. The budget for the Electoral Commission has been approved without these figures. According to the budget estimate that was submitted to Parliament, the internally generated funds was zero. Now we've been given figures by the chairperson, and I want to.
Besides, I thought you worked on this volume for me. Sorry, video na me bono Subin, former Subin MPR, and we lose elections. They know original parliament in so the Charlotte Osei parliament. The Charlotte Osei parliament, no, and Omubusa Charlotte Osei say, oh, a year IGF, a year internally generated fund bia after the budget, no, easy for IGF, no, Ombeka Wasem, into Charlotte Osei ko parliament, and Okoyi Ninano. Charlotte Osei about parliament, no, they were saying, say, Charlotte Osei body language, the way she was sitting the crown, this is the MPP. After Omo Echo Parliament, Echo Busa Charlotte Osei, Sema Charlotte Osei, Emma answers. That was the video I was playing. Now, after Parliament, you know, Sa Subin MP, APR Bontine journalist Bedin Komo. Now, Ninkomo Dienum no. The reason why Grandpa almost person Charlotte say free office the Grandpa say the way Charlotte say was sitting in Parliament, they didn't like her posture. She did not sit the way they wanted. This fool, Kwasia we and the MPP for Pamno Osu.
Talking about a statutory body charged with the conduct.
Besides, I need these 2 videos. I need the sounds to be boosted. I'm sorry. I'll play these 2 videos, but now make a year. My team, they are going to work on the 2 videos for me right now. Besides, I need these 2 videos. In fact, I need the second one out of Parliament. If you can do that, I'll be fine. But the videos I have here, the sounds are very, very low. They are very, very low sounds. So, besides, try and work on the 2 videos for me right now. Now, we are talking about how they orchestrated Charlotte Osei's the removal from the EC office. Oh, Sana Peace Council for Air Catcher say. Because of a mere petition that has been sent to the president, Charlotte Osei should resign. We're 2017, Ekufuado bar power 6 months, and say Pam Charlotte Osei. The Peace Council led it. Now here, this is Jane Mensah, and Jane Mensah in 2021, Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufuado was petitioned by 2 Ghanaians to sack Jane Mensah. This is 2021, January 23rd, 2021. 2 Ghanaians petitioned the president that Jane Mensah must be sacked. Did the Peace Council come out to tell us to say the reason why or the allegations leveled against Jane Mensah and her deputies should all resign? This is the reason why they told the president that he should sack Jane Mensah. Mummy reading some Peace Council a stupid council. Don't listen to them. They are bad people. Now, President Ekufuado has been petitioned to dismiss Jane Mensah as chairperson of the Electoral Commission. The 2 petitioners are Elikem K. Kotoko and Prince Derek Ejay. Now, their petition to the president is dated January 18, 2021 and cited a number of reasons for which they believe Mrs. Mensah should be sacked. Among the reasons are that Mrs. Mensah, that's Jane Mensah, incompetence became apparent before, during, and after the Ayawaso West Wagon by-elections. Also, they accuse her of false declaration of results and the taking registration of voters amid coronavirus and other things. So, the reason why Elikem Kotoko a petition Ekufuado to say Jane Mensah declare the wrong results. Jane Mensah Ayawaso West Wagon, the way she conducted the elections Emma and the Nipebi Entumi Nantu Ghana. Jane Mensah, among other things, her way of managing the EC. Nana Ekufuado was petitioned. Why didn't the Peace Council come out to say there is a reason for Jane Mensah to also step aside or resign? But the stupid Peace Council did not utter a word. Ask yourself why. The Peace Council is a stupid institution we don't need. They've left. We need to get rid of the Peace Council. We don't need it. And people will say, Adena Okasasa, Diana Peace Council, Ayabwa Ghana, all that they do is they do politics behind the scenes. The president has been petitioned too. 2021, Jane Mensah is still in office. The Peace Council never spoke on it. Why were the Peace Council so interested in Charlotte Osei's case? Because they used the Peace Council to get rid of Charlotte Osei, to bring this disease of a woman to come and lead an election that will destroy Ghanaians. Now you get it. That is their modus. And I'm catch out how they use the CSOs, how they use those CSOs to basically brainwash you people and direct their agenda. And I'm sure the NPP government, they normally use the CSOs. Now, their dadamo, agenda, CSOs will be at the carry agenda. The same way they use the Peace Council to carry their agenda for them. Peace Council, they have been doing the bidding for NPP, not today. From the day we instituted Peace Council, they have always hated the NDC. The idea in say most of them feel they think belonging to a particular group with a particular mentality. So the NDC should never come back to power. So every day the Peace Council is there suppressing a democracy. Anytime I say, yep, a group will be almost say Ghana democracy, it is the Peace Council. And anything that they are quick to say, oh, John Mahama should come and sign a document. NDC should come and sign a document. They want to handcuff you guys again. They want to tie your hands on your back. Then they will tell the NPP to shoot you people like the way they did in 2020. Say NDC for signing any document via in Ghana. Say Omo they are going to be peaceful because since 1992 NDC Nku will be out during elections. So they don't need to sign any document to show anybody that they will be peaceful. Say peace council for strategy. They say I'm a person NDC for to form no mama NPP for kuomo because 2020 ye kuni pano peace council never took action. Those 8 people who were shot dead, Peace Council, they have refused to call the president out to make sure Brian Champon is jailed, to make sure those who led the massacre, those people they gave them uniforms to wear to shoot Ghanaians who were unarmed. The Peace Council, they have neglected their matter. Today they are back again to say, we want to tie your hands behind you again for the NPP to kill you. That is the agenda of the Peace Council. In Timamoma Peace Council, at least I've shown you 2 things. So what made Peace Council not to come out to tell Jane Mensah to resign? Because Boni Bia Boni. Because the way this time Omaka says Charlotte say resign is not a mere allegation.
In fact, in 7 years, I feel no be saying Jan what you say. I feel and I will be term and Timesro. So be Jim now I could swear a TM platform. Because some I guess your pa Igusweba. In fact, the Emu Drupa Igusweba. Wakasa. Uran Wakasa. Wakasa papa Wakasa. Now, there can be answer. Maybe a who say, or no, ye do more political party, but Ukum no change. In fact, no coroner Kevin can. No quarry because it's a kruma. Charlotte say, how a man way or motion a bosso. How man way after sell or declare Kufado when we our edini or buy into power MPP4 a year everything possible to clear this woman out. And they succeeded in what are you saying? Say Mensa and this is for so many forensic auditor. Who is she to deny their words, their request? No, she's nobody. And indeed, you are not working for a political party now. You are serving the country. So what prevents you? You be someone maybe could give me a thing and a prevention. So Obetina Senoni DC for Omobi about one crater, and your person or my now so be abba. I will send this for you, membrane, and they are not going to work beyond the law. They are going to be governed by the law. So what then are you afraid of? Managing the documents. Inti Yesremo, your organ about it is answers, in fact, and this is for demonstration. And Kamedewa and Jimensa can be among one of him, and there was some way in Ayana Sundraba. You could take a bit Kevin and some other trust.
Said this time, no, this petition, they did not react to it because it is going against their party. Do not trust the Peace Council. Do not trust the Peace Council. In Ghana, Mammon trust the Peace Council back. Nipo Muwu 2022, no, 2020, the Peace Council no orchestrate here because they gave Akufo-Addo the room. They actually enabled Akufo-Addo to kill. They were happy Akufo-Addo killed to win power because if they were against the Akufo-Addo's action, they would have told Akufo-Addo as the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces to call the military head to bring out those men who killed innocent civilians. If Bawumia, who is the head of the police council, was not interested or not happy about the killings and murdering of 8 Ghanaians during the elections, like the head of the police council, Bawumiano, and Kobeka police force, South police for a show more, and Bawumia has said nothing about it. It shows that the NPP, Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, they orchestrated the murdering of 8 Ghanaians on December 7th, 2020. And the Peace Council deliberately, at the end of the day, locked the NDC up with a stupid contract, a stupid document, a stupid document to say because of this, the Peace Council is dangerous. Do not trust the Peace Council. I'm telling you, Ghanaians. And this message goes to you, John Mensah, John Mahama. Do not make up your mind to say you are going to come to power or you are going to put people's life on the line and come and be father for all my faults. That's why the last time I told you, if you know you cannot be radical, you cannot be a president who will basically tell those who have committed a crime to face the law. Don't even trying to contest again. That father for all nonsense is gone. At least the Akufo-Addo have shown us People are not campaigning for you, putting their lives on the line for you to come and be timid and be a nice man. You cannot be nice to everybody. Be nice to your wife, be nice to your children, be nice to your family, your immediate family, be nice to them. But when you become the president, be a president. Be a president who is strong in your decision making. Be a president who does not take nonsense. Be a president who will let these people who are committing a crime understand you can punish them. That is the president we need in you. But if you are willing to do this, then you need to understand the young people of Ghana are not ready for a president who is going to entertain foolish institutions like Peace Council, the Christian Council, and all those people who are shielding corruption and criminality in Ghana. Because Ghanaians need a leader who will come in and solve the problems. He needs to have a strong fist. A leader who can punish, because you have punished your own before. Nothing stops you from punishing these criminals, these political pigs. It's a personal message from me. If you think you are going to at the end of the day sit back and say, let's come to the table. Nobody has a table for anybody. Ghanaians are not ready to sit on any table with any foolish man or woman who thinks that NDC or power or say Kasa MPP but power. We don't have to talk. Ghanaians don't have nonsense table. Come and lead Ghana. Anyone who has committed a crime, that person needs to face the law. If you come to power and you start that your nonsense you used to do, that nonsense of your father for all, we the young people will rush to the Jubilee House and come after you. We want some discipline in the system. We want a leader who will come in and put discipline in the system. We don't want a leader who thinks he's a pastor. We want a leader who thinks he's father for all. We don't want a leader who will come and say, where the money and to where dear. And hey, if you do that, only 3 months, you're two. So we are telling you, we are not doing this because it's fun. We are doing this because we need some better change. In Kwasiafo, we are animals. This National Pigs Pathway, they kill and they laugh about it. We want them to feel the heat. We want the laws of Ghana to work. Let me tell you people. Every day I keep saying, the Constitution. The Constitution has its own defects. We get it. But 90% of Ghana's problem is not from the Constitution. It's from us failing to activate the Constitution well. Let us exhaust the Constitution. I'm not saying we have a perfect Constitution, but a 67-year-old country or whatever country, we have not exhausted our Constitution to the point where we get up every day and say the Constitution, the executive has too much power. If we exhaust we exhaust the Constitution, we make sure the lower courts are doing the right thing. People we give power to. If the Auditor General goes to the audits Ghana public offices, people are supposed to be surcharged and jailed. We wouldn't need the executive coming in to do nonsense. So let us exhaust the Constitution. The Constitution is not God. It is not perfect, but we have not been able to move the Constitution to the point whereby we will come back and say, let's blame the Constitution. That is a lazy approach. Let us test the Constitution. Let us force it. Let us use what we have today. Let us activate it. That is when we will get to know the loopholes. We cannot just get up and blame the executive. The executive can only be powerful when the institutions the executive is overseeing at the end of the day is left to do whatever they want to do. When the institutions working beneath the executive knows that I am a civil servant and I can go to jail, the president is one person, that person will not do the bidding of the president. So we need to set those standards. We need to let the people understand. We don't have a perfect constitution, but we have not exhausted the constitution. How many people haven't been audited in Ghana? And how many of them have been surcharged? None. We sit in Ghana and blame the Constitution. We are crazy people. Now, I wanted to play that audio for you. Mr. Which one is this? Okay, I have one here. Let's listen to this NPP MP. I was going to move ahead, but I think I need to let you guys hear the reason. After Charlotte say, Echo Parliament, I'm paying you.
We are talking about a statutory body charged with the conduct of our elections. And the answers she gave today were unsatisfactory. Because we are submitting a budget estimate to the Parliament of Ghana, who has an oversight responsibility for government incomes, expenditures, and revenues. And you fail to capture a very important segment, which is internally generated funds. Whereas in that same year, you've collected from Ghanaian citizens, parliamentary and presidential candidates, as well as others, right? And all these things were not captured in the budget estimate, and you've got it approved. So that's why I posed the rhetorical question to her, that now that her budget has been approved, and the Ministry of Finance is going to release funds to her outfit, how is she going to rectify that anomaly? It's a matter of great importance to our country. She said that this is her personal explanation. Do you buy that? She's the chairperson of the Electoral Commission of Ghana. She cannot have a personal explanation. The buck stops with her. It was palpably manifested today. That all is not well with our EC. You even saw the seating arrangement at the very beginning of proceedings, where members were urging the two of them to sit together. So all is not well with the Ghana EC. And it took the change that the country, the people of this country voted for, that emphatic change that has brought this seeming division in the Electoral Commission. I mean, I think there are interesting times ahead. I've just been informed today that the president has forwarded the petition to the Chief Justice. So a committee will put together to investigate all these malfeasance and malpractices that have engulfed our elections since
the foolish people they use. I was and the MP before Adam Pono Jimmy Okaza by heart. Subin MP Jimmy. I say the answers Charlotte say gave, the Charlotte say answers, no, they were unsatisfactory because budget aba and a internal generated fund, you know. Charlotte say it is her view into Ontiasie, and look at the way they were sitting. Even their sitting arrangement was appalling. Kwasiafo yo on see kejetia or the kwasia betranka di jantra of wonder or ye know. Omufri Kumasi bedun kraya yenja mo no mo nti omo hungu jantra of so 47 MPs from Asantimemu, omu to see one hospital. Omu from Asantimemu, omu to Toma Pienkoko, to Toma Bedrusu whom Edun Krepe, no Matiagu Maso say nine. There are small Mosamombra in Crimeyano. Yadom Kojina Labadia, na Labadi for girls in Bejano Monibano Murefi, a Jimmy 4 in Crossing for town. Oh my God, Kevin did atem, oh what damn. All the 47 MPs, 8 years, omu for Capremba fee, or to us a mabodam, what away Jimmy. Now, Banoto is saying 47 MPs, one region, 47 MPs, a bini Ghana ha. Masuma Mbema Kukudro, Oma Betisa de Omotua Cement or Bokina. Masuma Gubas, Samon Concran, Kwajisika, and Kwajim Puntumra, Omodomokwa Siabet Nankran, Nipa 47. And Omatiagu Masu Sempena, and Kwasiafo, Omunyasika Omato Estate, Omato Edian, real estate one crime. No more just Antifogu Futronim. No more ten crying. I'm up a plane for no for playing the free crime, no more UK. No more for play the free crime, no more by US, no more by shop moya re. Near go foot road him Soroku. 47 for 8 years. I went to my swami quine. Make us a woton quasiaba ubofu. Now what wine. Oh, what wine will come as well. I can't win him an awuja. Oh, Tonquasiabana metrets and ubofu. Intimino day. Why Regime Benedict 47 MPs about Parliament? Regime Ben Ghana. For the 8 years, Mammy Musa said, Ediana 47 MPs, they are Bremufi. Yeah, come with Nimana Mubufu. Monko was by Jimmy Saab, Drew Kroma, no matter than Cross for. Now, almost from Sase, almost from Jantra for Dross, almost from real estate. Now, Omukromo no Mufrina, Yatinka, Yakasa Santimemu, you Crasano, Omon Guinea who post on Baquaco changing chance dino. Now, Namusura who say a phone room. Now, Buofu. Adea, a branch of metano, metoma MPP, what but damn. Now I started to my MPP na ende. A damn for son when you I will tell you, and I'm not going to sit here and beg you. Dan kwasian so na wono na santi me na no. Bra wo juma eguru me no ebre. I am telling you the facts. Omukotena nkran de omo ya no. 47 MPs won't miss one hospital. Ko time MPs omukọ nkran nyina obi akosi dan won kran. Omudi kufuo chiba nkran ebehu kane ebehu plane. Ebehu epu ebu asochi labadi. Omurewure mo East Legon ko rewure mo North Legon anajo kwatinta momba ewo East Legon KFC side ho omubehu ajantra fo matu ogu omuso omu ni say city light for ene eye de tech jantra fo no mpe ya nkran jantra ni bi amkofa Nigeria ni an because Nigeria for no ankran no mbo jantra enti omu tomu free Kumasi no mo bedru nkran na ko jantra Nigeria ni jantra ni bi ogina East Legon ogina KFC line so no I want Nigeria for no eni mo ho nyina yakọ ho I nim de ho nyina jantra for no begu omo so na ne wura fi se ofiri subin ya so ofiri subin o se o me free suban. Are you the MP from Subin? Also, no, Subai. Ni on perceive be umposo of kurase. Be fam punti okofie. No me nam Togo embassy. Kwasiafo 16 years in power. Ko for 8 years. Ko for 8 years. Muntu mi fa kuraban ko fie. Mo tete kan die Jimmy for catch him say Kevin Mumo. Oja. Every Friday. Mayanko enim. Kwasiasam na yemo de. Edi matama na musu. De bia mo pese ebu musu munwene. Now, I'm 2018. Where 2018? When the case assembly challenges facing Ghana are temporal. Reverend Asarikusi. Yes, it's sofubi. Or a method is sofu. 2018. Na Ghana for ebre. Na yesika some asaya kufu abeji power. Software also a matter is software penny or catch a Ghana for so brand the temporal mobia nkasa. Or say a brand a temporal. Time and an echo for them. Estatis almost say Ghana, 80 Ghana sika, nyoma essay, dollar ne kosono, software penny begina sorry nim, also on the Methodist Church of Ghana. On the dio minim, or be catch the Ghana for say, oh, how are you February 2018 a temporal with a nime subicha. On a say, when you mean ono no se honhon kronkron ne kasa wu ono no se ono de ot bible na se chen ono no se ono de kronkron chen Methodist of penyini 2018 o kan asem no na Ghana for buse kufu ado questions and the yaba 2024 software and the galam say esi so den your friend Reverend Dr. Emmanuel Sarikusi Koforidia Diocese diocesan bishop of the Methodist Church to NDC or say we won't need demonstration at this time, we need dialogue. So for no or na share a year Koforidia de so 2018 na Ekufuado mu say sikan as of we are na o catch the Ghana for say oh Ekufuado say o man by o the temporal obey ni ye and NDC for the evidence about extra Ghana for say easy the omo ye no ebeman tokwesi moma yenko bi omo nkrata mu na yentie yenhwe de omo ye na software ese ono ka kire NDC for say yenya demonstration bia yenya dialogue erade onyanko pompa so nkwasi asem so
dada no mo so mo priaba nka two parties for e dey a ba ko de benya NDC for MPP for yes I mo be aso yo MPP NDC give us peace for the sake of the children, give us peace. We need peace more than we are so-called power. So what we need now is dialogue and not demonstration. I repeat, what we need now for peace is what? Dialogue and not demonstration. So I call on my brothers NDC. Demonstration will help us. Demonstration will help us. If you have issues, go and sit down with the electoral commission for they are not perfect, they are mistakes. Iron out, not demonstrations. So demonstrations, we are saying that it has to be called off. Back amen. We don't need demonstrations. We don't need demonstrations at this time. We need dialogue. Now, no, area, I'm also proud of that man. Boa Virginia, if I can't know what I say, Katida, honorable Boafo. Baby, I'm about Katida, or Papa Boafo, honorable. Tetediano, Leba, DBA chairman. Now, not be militant. And what dialogue always pays. Right after one improvement for the man. Finally, one said, "We'll come and sit down and talk." And the problem we saw is that if we violence has never helped, demonstrations has never helped. Oh, I found because that's not it. That is what will bring peace. We got God, not war. We need peace for these our children. So this day that we have inaugurated this beautiful library as a symbol of hope for our children. Why we need it?
Asori for them to omo so ejimi for. On say utie ne kasemu a. He spends more time listening to politics than Nyame adwuma. On say asori for na ti omo so ejimi. Onim nyansa. And I na me say impenifo say omo ti krom. almost some years for politics and a tribe ni Jimmy nti on baby and ojani pe ni mkwara ni on se be Jimmy no on se obi afere amano. You could see he's very abreast of the issues. He has no problems with the EC. EC ni penny bi wo pusiga area in Kofo be 3,000 dia kwhye baby. He has no problem with that. He has no problem with Deepa Ekuomu during 2020. Only problem. What will it? Niti said dansen a esi nikenika yatena so mana mwa. He has no problem with the EC. Ye wu so kwa to forcing the constituency ye yin Kofo dia kwhye baby. You could see or follow politics or your politics or your onyanya minipa. San Kofo we na tete Ghana din kwasi asemu se kuro no. He's very abreast of the issues. But he has no problem with the issue the NDC has raised. It's in no see. We want peace and we want dialogue. Jimmy, when did the NDC start telling Ghanaians to say easy from biobukum? Now also for nya kromfoa anka kofori na owo anka asori na bo more auditor. So wonya kromfo na wonya wudini na wonya criminal a wo sanka wo ye hwedu nsobu hu a adentina Methodist asori na okofori no more auditor wo ho. Wonya ni papa wonya nyame ni pa wo ye kromfo e wo sanya me ku anadwoto wo mpem wonya ni papa o mpese Ghana bekoso enkwase MPP politics na wo ye no utise gbi tu ena wo betra keka nkwase asem when MP peace wo Ghana na eden na di peace ba eden na di peace ba Yesu Kristo du Jerusalem wo kan Bible Jot ne apeteshia ya uma otwitwi emma nufu asori dem o hye eye asori achika so kechi didi nkwase asem wo Yesu Kristo dudu Jerusalem okọ ne papa fie na nkofo di nkwase asem ede na Yesu Kristo ye or violently reclaimed his father's house, and what happened? There was peace after. Why didn't the people negotiate? Because Yesu call you know okodru no when Yesu was telling them and asking them I don't know there, they ignored him. Yesu owura so dem wan ko twe afia na obo nkofo Bible na mudi didi homa mutia se edan na motete Ghana didi nkwase asem Yesu wura Jerusalem owura ne papa sorry dan mu no odinka busa omomo se de na moye. He wanted to have a communication with them. He wanted that dialogue with them. The people ignored Jesus Christ, and I say if dialogue fails, force is applied. The NDC continuously from 2020 they have cautioned the EC, brought out evidence to show them say we na mo ye no at the election be ko be bi ani seko odo kwasi ate Ghana so ye sofo o kan news tie news chen obi a odros mu kankan abegina o say and the party number power ofui mo na mugu Methodist asori nim guase mo na mugu asori no mo kan ho bi na saa asofo akromfo nketenkete no etumi abebiebia nsori wo Ghana ama Methodist Anglican Roman ni nyina egu no people like you charlatans like you people mo hu nokore na mo mpesa mo beka why utitagwe se abegina na and a peace and a dialogue. Why did you refuse to tell the people say NDC for air catch the easy so pese ye we ne anti krom ha onya akwara utu afudwene kokwatua woto I say we ni Yatia ne Kufuor mo requesting for a new register. Now untia man kwasi asem na mo so na mo hyehyeka sok. Utisa be. Kwasi adin ada no sukusi akromfo nko na mo hyehye kasokechi. Why didn't you address the issue? Say, NDC say isi nyadie we. Now we are soft now what you sorry. Na so obi ba na oka say software. Me pese woni asori panyin ni asori nyina Sunday ebe ye pese ye bia asori bukrim na wo sofo ka se wo mpene a abra asori sika ye jeje ni nyina ye nyina ye dia onya kromfo wo ye wi un deserve so be gina ni peni maka nyamesem. You are a criminal. Me ye nyini me awo meto Anglican mu Aboas diocese Anglican every month bia no na ye ma asori auditor asori accountant ebegina asori enim na wa list nyoma ye de asori sika nyina ye me nyini me hu ye Meaning Anglican. That is what they do at Roman. That is what they do at Methodist. And yet they are we are from for. The NDC are asking. Say, Adena yisirim biya bukrim. Utisa be kwasia kika akakra no wawu. V8 font and time beto ama ene nkwasia tribe nti o sha sorry echi na okeka nkwasia sem. Na sorry na utim no. Why do you audit? I didn't think they be from headquarters busa say dey na ekoso because they need to know whether things are being done right. You are a filthy old man. Utisa abe. Siafo. Motiti asori na moya politics. Adentra monkwasia MPP na faili. Monkwasia MPP na mudi nyini ye no. Monkwasia MPP na mode tribe hihye mu no. Mokoye nyamedwuma no mamfa monkwasia tribe na anto nchen. Ena mudi didi mu adi nkwasia sema be pie ha. Na nka onim nyansa ka ansa na beka asem ka so ka che se easy for se easy. E die na NDC for busa mu ntumi nye. Mumbie nkratadim no monhwe omuwi asam fa na asem ko we che so nyame eye Holy Ghost no esi wo so comfort se wo uni dwuma bia di anko school papa bia be di sofo abegina be keka nkwase asem say dialogue na how many times I didn't want to refer no in your statement comfort disappointing filthy charlatan uti se abe ko suanyansa kakra na mu bi mu agimi dodo na mo se Ghana mo na mama Akufo Addo egu kro no. Some of you check you, some of you. And it's na yenya asofo enkete akronfo ebiebien sorry ebu Ghana for no because the respect we had for I'm sorry to say Methodist, Anglican, Roman no. Some of you, some of mo sa Presby, Anglican, Roman, mo na mo ye de dey, mo na mo represent the gospel on this planet. I'm telling you. Anything about some sorry peace here na mo. We didn't know, we didn't recognize them. Me my master that. We didn't recognize her as sorry criminals who sorry. Nobody recognized them. It was when you people, some of you, decided to involve yourselves in stupid politics. NMA, Roman, Anglican, Presby, Reverend Matthew, he involved himself in politics. Also, by to say Reverend Matthew, you become like a vegetable. By to say afasi na them one kind of create. Onyankopon kokoro na yina eji community. E wona sorry dem obeku ato atwene. Because asema okano and free a gospel nim on say sorry for the to mum so jimi afi na aka so bonje so amen na obi oto onim nyansa wo say wo ye kromfo nka no kre uti tadwe se asesegwa. We are not stupid in this country. Munja jimi no sorry for my collection the ashamo sama nya dwuma bia wo wiase all in the name of abedi sofo mumubi you don't deserve to be a sofo me a kromfo you I will expose you what's sofo who ewiwe mema wa sorry for them we say wo ya kromfo nkwase apetesia no oyi se dem de oye German 40 say we want peace. Did the EC do the right thing? The NDC for Busano, Obi Musa Bida, NDC MPP Musa Bida. Didn't we do it? Akufo Addo Busa say change register ma John Mahama nye. Adena mo jimi sa mo mpeni fo dan ka osamo kanya ansasem. Mumubi, ma yesem moa. Ena mugu Ghana na mo keka nkwase asem. Obi besie we di me sofo atem. Yesi Methodist ay asori keto a sorry a ewiase nyina bu no. Na mo di jimi we akoto anu osunyane na odi nkwase asem. Utie na asemu a otie politics chen obia ena me call na metie no na ye me de se GBA onim politician bia enso eba MPP asema no wadane danchem wadane mampam ofui onte me bompa ye deche election time it will fa utrim kwasi ade na mo de te Ghana no now asamfo fro na esi ma me dwedwam NPP for say debate na ye pre no and the debate aba omuso munye biem omu say John Mahama nye debate omu nye moa the National Pigs Party.
Hey, Kevin the fireman. Okay, so that is it. We in sema Kevin akobodi tell so order to edwa ayasemo papa election ba kwa yeko na unim I was saying this for money break. Yes, because the mention we the anything you video in the oye in 2020. In Hawa, Frakadam, any election results or declare 3 consecutive times up to now. No, I can say, you need the Omodi declare Kufado as a winner. Up to now, I know I can say you need the Omodi declare Kufado as a winner because the results was 3. There were 3 different results. It's even this if the way and Omodi declare Kufado. It is NDC former Omoni Ambera. Omutuno no mu 6 at number 9. What I say? Ntia aboaso see ehun onintio bo say ehun bi penti na hwan aboa asere wo gine bag no wo yi nani atonche NDC for ehun bi pen. This time around NDC for I support you. Don't give up on this. And this how Jiminsa any Akufo-Addo, any Dr. Muhammad Bawumia, they have a plan. Into her say nomination no moko file no obiara file ne dia isi no onkasa ne ho chia ne wie na wakotena se anase no akọ yin bibi na okọ but it Dr. Muhammad Bawumia so you see how the EC was conversing with him rather how an isi essence no hwe ne nima no ni di nkomo. You know, these people they meet Nicodemously, they meet what secretly because they know what they are going to do. And the issue here is easy. They have promised her, say, she is going to maintain her position. And I knew being a catcher, tell me, say, in favor of you. Position. There, why don't I do it in favor of you? Any hypocrite will do that. And that is what the EC is doing it. That is what the EC is doing right now. Because she just said, so yes, I give you. In fact, in the bomb because she has messed up a lot. Because she thought she said, when yes, I give you, this for or you mistake. In fact, she is going to be experiencing the same thing. And it will come to pass. So she will be thrown out like a trash. She will be thrown out like a trash because said you may to say 1 year fee, 1 year body beer Suban Kevin they say Suban MP Subin MP it did in tank of one. If you didn't got it so away, that is only your bossy east. Tank of one. A time, my millennium, Nejuma, it is the same way that is going to happen. And Jimensa is afraid of it. Jimensa Adukwe is afraid of it. She is afraid. I didn't see her. In fact, here she will be experiencing the same thing. She will be experiencing the same thing. And the these people, they have a plan. These people, they have a plan to rig this election. So NDC, don't give up. I'm telling you, NDC for won't give it up. Because already a corner. In fact, the EC has a mindset to declare Dr. Muhammad Bawumia a winner of 2024 election. With no figure, the figures above Abonti. It is generated figures. They don't care. Although you come, it's NDC for the penny ye demo, money now for a sick audition and the money and co. Tete. Boot for boot, no forcing money beam and farmer Namoje. It is a relation. Only the friend DC for home because ye THK in the Ecoso. In the Ecoso, how 1 people will be the Momu training, one Kasa, Muni Panum as a polling station officers. Oh, about 2 years more. So, minimum and catch up. And it is MP4. One catch you train no Munko for being on the police station officers in Ashanti region. Only one. And they have their paperwork. Almost anything new for what IT say about on bar. use that machine, no more the boost what do you call it? The figures na omo the massage figures na figures na I jump. Nti omo all the regions in the na Ashanti region. Nti omo ka say oh yeah Ashanti region and everybody knows Ashanti region and they decide say a MPP be co position and say NDC stay in power. The same time Ashanti region NAD Emma appear to be ever power, especially in DC. Say omunye year no power. So omunye no co-position. And this time around, you know, make sure say MPP for me make sure the figures coming from Ashanti region, no, say genuinely or not genuinely, no, it is going to be huge figure. It is going to be huge figure. That is their plans. Master, yeah, can't so much more. Easy for. I know say you know a lot of this. In your course on money, no more than sort to form. You people should be very vigilant and train your people. You people should train your people. Don't sit there or unconcerned. Men no be audio, men for be uncle too strong rumor, or be coaching be animal. You may be waiting no more fan. You people should be vigilant and you people should stand on your feet. Stand on your feet because the NPP for a year. What these people are planning underground. So if you have any idea about it, and you never sleep. You never sleep because these people are planning. They are what? Planning. Yankupon show. Yankupon yokasi. Indian mega. It is in Medican kind of influence. We are in a fresh week. What I say, Yankupon, I will be happy for man. Let's also be like you, my dear. We know what she enough for you. Be a baby to me. A coso. I don't know the water. The platform where Yankupon adawroma kakra mo hwɛ no mo subscribe na wo hwɛ me na subscribe wo mpacho enye boapae ebia na wo hwɛ de bia because of busy schedules na de bi ntia na wo yɛ free but make us say ni de wadawroma na wa subscribe na bibi etimi akoso nim sɛ this year mo bitimi aboa me na enya 10k subscribers na bibi etimi akoso adawroma Yankupon hyira wate ase wo Yankupon yo kase wo mi kwan fa mo sɛ wa subscribe nti bomad na na yɛ subscribe na fa comment too ma me chi ba fo New York America be chi ma me Yankupon hyira ma me we bi UK en obi bia hwe me de TV no I salute you Yankupon hyira papa this week Yankupon mbi kwan fa mo subscribe for the latest update makro bye bye.